What are the Giants going to do next? We're all wondering. We're thinking Giants create cap space. That's what we're thinking. And they've been doing that. They cut Okereke. They restructured Singletary's contract. They created like $3.5 million just by doing that. By cutting Okereke, they created $9 million. Well, we've been hearing Kenneth Walker this, Kenneth Walker that. Restructuring Singletary's deal, does that now take them out of the Kenneth Walker sweepstakes? Supposedly the Chiefs could be the top landing spot for him. Will the New York Giants pursue Kenneth Walker? Because that's all we've been hearing. So much so that people actually believe within the NFL that Walker may end up a Giant. Now, is that the right move? Personally, I don't think it is. Shore up that offensive line. We have to take care of our quarterback in Jackson Dart. We have two really good running backs in Tyrone Tracy and Cam Skattebo. I love them both. The only reason why you would go out and get Walker is because you don't believe in Skattebo or Tracy. That's the reason. Interesting fact here, Tyrone Tracy is a year older than Kenneth Walker, by the way. Just a little nugget there that I found incredibly interesting. And Walker, 1,300 yards from scrimmage last year, Super Bowl MVP. Really good football player. I don't think it's a good idea for the Giants to spend $13, $14, $15, $16 million per season on a running back. Invest that in the offensive line. Invest that in one of the best centers in the NFL, in Linderbaum. Invest that in on defense in our secondary. Invest even more. I know we signed Paulson Adebo last year, Javon Holland. Invest even more. They wanted Trent McDuffie from the Chiefs. But the Rams outbid the Giants to go and get him. And we saw how much the Rams traded away to go get McDuffie. But McDuffie, one of the top corners in the NFL, according to PFF, he was the 11th rated corner in the league. And the Giants were very much in on him. That shows me that the Giants are going to be very aggressive. But don't be stupidly aggressive. Don't be so aggressive that you're going to sign a guy without filling your needs. We need a linebacker. Yes, we could draft Sonny Styles. I would love to, but will he be there at 5? I guess we'll see. The Jets are going to take an edge guy over there at number 2. Styles, he could go 3, he could go 4, but if he's there at 5, I think he's going to go to the Giants at 5. It's going to be, in my opinion, Styles or Downs to the Giants at 5. I don't think Carnell Tate is in play for them anymore, and that's on them. That's not because a team is going to draft Tate over the Giants. That's just on the Giants, them wanting defense over a receiver. But I digress. I think the Giants are going to do something big. I think they're going to be very aggressive this offseason, as they should be. They have a brand new head coach who wants to do things his way and wants to set up the roster his way. He loves the pieces that are here, but now he needs to bring in pieces that will complement the roster, that will complement this team as best as possible. And Linderbaum is perfect for that. If you're going to spend $15 million on Kenneth Walker, invest that money in Linderbaum instead. Wyatt Teller's also out there. Jamel Dean, one of the top corners in the NFL. Sign him. According to PFF, the 3rd rated corner in the NFL, 29 years old. If you want to shore up that defensive backfield, sign him. But don't put that kind of money in Kenneth Walker. I don't think that's the right move. If the New York Giants were to sign a running back to that kind of money, to $14-15 million. You would have done that a few years ago with Saquon Barkley. That's the time you would have done that. Not now. Now makes no sense. Unless you don't believe in the guys you have now. That could be a thing where they don't believe in what they have. And they want to get a guy like Walker, who, let's face it, looked great in the Super Bowl. I just don't think you go that route, especially since you kept Devin Singletary on the roster. You have 3 running backs. I know John Harbaugh sometimes likes to carry 4. Like, I get that. And that's fine. But are you really going to spend $14-15 million on Kenneth Walker when you need help in other areas on your team? I don't think that's a wise move for the Giants to make. I really don't. And I don't think it's going to happen either. Now, Walker probably will end up with the Chiefs. That's what we've been hearing. The Chiefs over the Giants. And that's fine with me. That's okay. At the end of the day, if the Giants ended up with Kenneth Walker, I wouldn't be too upset. I'm not going to sit here and scream and yell about it. I hope it works out. But I just wish that they're able to spend that money a little bit better and more efficiently and go get a center like Tyler Linderbaum, who's incredibly familiar with Harbaugh. Harbaugh friggin' drafted him. This is the thing. Harbaugh drafted him in 2022, late first round. That was the same draft that the Giants took Evan Neal with the 7th pick. Oh, crap. That sucks. At the end of the day, the Giants are going to be very aggressive in free agency, in the draft. That's evident from everything we're hearing. That's evident. I think Wan'Dale Robinson is as good as gone. He's going to go to Tennessee. That's where he's going to be. He's going to go sign there. Go be with Dable. Go sign there. And that's fine. God bless him. Good for him. But the Giants have to go and shore up this offensive line. They have to. And if they do that, I think this year is going to be really special. I think the Giants of 2026 could be what the 2025 Patriots were. And that was a team that made it to the Super Bowl. Whether you think that they basically had it handed to them or not, they still made it to the Super Bowl. And I'm not saying that I think the Giants could do that, but with the proper roster construction, why not? And it just seems that they're going into this offseason with a very aggressive stance. You guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.